seventh graders, today is Tuesday, December 8th. You're going to start your warm-up, and then you're going to learn what the mineral project is. Before we go into any of that, let's start off with your warm-up. It says, how are igneous rocks formed? You're going to find that on page 244. I want to review really quick before I explain the mineral project, what a mineral even is. So it says, what is a mineral? A mineral is a solid that is naturally occurring, inorganic, and has a crystal structure and a definite chemical composition. There are 5 different characteristics in order for something to be a mineral. So it says, number 1, to be classified as a mineral, a substance must form naturally, which was part of the definition. Number 2, minerals cannot be organic. So what does organic mean? It means that materials that contain carbon and were once alive are organic. So it says minerals cannot be organic. Number 3, a mineral must be solid. We've learned about solids, liquids, and gases. A mineral must be solid. It cannot be in a liquid or a gas state. Number 4, a mineral must have a crystal structure. And lastly, number 5, a mineral is made of specific amounts of elements. We've already talked about the periodic table and how that is organized. So a mineral is made up of a specific amount of those elements. Now let me hop over to Google Classroom and explain your project. Okay, now that I'm over here on Google Classroom, which was right here, you're going to click on the minerals project. You're just going to click on the Google Doc. It will make a copy for you. Once you do that, your screen will look like this. So let me run through this as quickly as possible. It says, number 1, you will select or be assigned. I'm just going to allow you to select 2 minerals to research in detail. Okay, they must be minerals, which is what we are talking about. Number 2, you will gather info about your minerals and fill in the project sheet. This sheet will be graded for a classwork grade. So what is that? That is page number 2 and number 3 of this Google Doc. Okay, you can just type right on it. You do not need to print it out. Once you make a copy for yourself on your Chromebook, and it will be saved to your drive, you will be uploading that to Google Classroom. Number 3, you will use the following websites to look up information about your minerals. So you can highlight this, copy and paste that into the search bar. So then you can use these 3 different sources, as well as source number 4, which is your online textbook. There's plenty of information about minerals in your textbook, but I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to look at these 3 other ones as well. Number 4, you need to make a creative Google slide presentation to display the info about your minerals. What are you going to put on that? You're going to put both minerals in the same presentation, but you're going to have 2 different title slides. The first title slide is going to be over whatever mineral you choose first, and then the second title slide is going to be your second mineral. But they're all going to be on one Google slide. Please do not create 2 different Google slides to upload, but you're going to be uploading not only this Google Doc that I'm currently on, once you make a copy of it, but the Google slide as well. So A, B, and C here gives you a little bit more information about what is required in the Google slide. It says you must include all the information from the charts below. Do not just make a chart on your slide. I want you guys to be creative. If you want to make a new slide for each different square or box, that's perfectly fine. But again, you are going to be using this information here to then put on a Google slide. Please upload pictures as well. Make it look good. Don't just put it all slopped on one slide. B, you must include pictures of your minerals and its uses. And C, you must include a map that shows the countries your mineral is found in. So if it's found all over the place, you don't need to just say it's everywhere. But if it's a very specific location that you can find the mineral, then that's what I want you to say. Do a little bit of research about that. Number 5, remember you need to use your own words as much as possible. It's going to be very easy for me to tell if you're just copying and pasting, because I can simply go to these 3 websites, or I can look in the textbook to see if you're just copying and pasting. Okay, so please, you have plenty of time because you are going to be working on this tomorrow as well to get this done. So if you want to split it up and just do 1 mineral today and do a second mineral tomorrow, or fill out the Google Doc today and do the Google slide tomorrow, however makes sense to you, I'm going to be grading these at the end of the day tomorrow. Okay, so please get this finished. Email me with questions. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.